Ironheart is a good MCU show that a lot of you are hating on for absolutely no reason. Now on day 17 we're trying to become your favourite film journalist, let's review it. Now if you didn't know, Ironheart's a new MCU show with 6 episodes based on Riri Williams from Wakanda Forever. And basically Riri Williams in this show is battling magic with tech and eventually using a bit of magic herself. Now this show introduces us to a lot of new characters and takes its own unique approach on the MCU, which I definitely liked. There is some great lighting within this show, there's some great characters and some great new theories that can be added on due to the very good ending of this show. Now I'm going to say this right away, this show was not the best MCU show, especially not for me. I have multiple shows above this one, however I definitely enjoyed this show and it was definitely a new fresh take on a lower side that we haven't explored in the MCU in an awful long time. One of my favourite things about this show is the character of the Hood and their contrast to Riri Williams, as we get to see the Hood, who's very dangerous and very sneaky and a very good character played by Anthony Ramos, and we definitely get to see him develop throughout this, which I definitely loved. He also weaves in our new character of Mephisto, who's been hinted at for 4 whole years and he has finally shown up after being hinted all the way back to WandaVision, and that was an absolutely great introduction. We're definitely going to see a CGI form at some point within the future. Like I said earlier, the CGI and the lighting within this MCU show are generally all great, and I definitely love the way lighting was used in the show to create a kind of homey feel as well as a very horror-struck feel within certain aspects, especially with Ezekiel's character arc, as we learn out that is Ezekiel's stain. One of the biggest fears for MCU projects, especially past MCU shows, was CGI budget, but this show does not have that, as there's a very good CGI budget and the CGI is looking realistic and as good as magic can possibly be on the screen. Some things that I would change within this show would be pacing, especially in the first 3 episodes, as they tend to be quite slow. However, that is used to develop the world and actually make it a lot better leading up to the final 3 episodes. Overall, this was a good standard MCU project with light humour, a darker side with some trauma in it, as well as decent character development and some decent other stuff, and I definitely enjoyed watching it. So out of an MCU project standard, it is rather high. Personally, I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars, which is practically a 7 out of 10, which is very good for an MCU project. And the comment for today is right here.